Mr. President, first, to the President and the Vice President, thank you so much for focusing on this issue. As you know, Mr. Vice President, as the Governor of Indiana for 4 years, this issue causes enormous pain and destruction to everyday families in every state in this country. And that's why, Mr. President, I thought it was so important to bring Pam and AJ and Vanessa here today for you to meet them and hear directly from them their stories. I'm just so honored that the President would ask me to take on this task with the group that we've put together, and I'm thrilled to work with the Attorney General as well on the issues of prevention and interdiction of drugs so we don't get people hooked in the first place. But the most important thing to me is I think the President and I both agree that addiction is a disease, and it's a disease that can be treated, and that we need to make sure we let people know. The President talked about how folks don't talk about it. We talk about cancer, we talk about heart disease, we talk about diabetes, and we're not afraid to talk about it. But people are afraid and ashamed to talk about drug addiction. And while they don't talk about it, we lose lives. Lives of good people. In the end, the President ended by talking about life. And he and I are both pro-life. The difference with the President and I is we're pro-life for the whole life. Not just for the 9 months in the womb, but for the whole life. Every life is an individual gift from God. And no life is irredeemable. And people make mistakes, we all have. And the people who make the mistakes of drug use, and it is a mistake, we can't throw their life away. The President and I believe that every life is an individual gift from God and is precious. And I think that's why it was such an important issue to him in the campaign, and why I'm so honored to work with a President who understands the value of life and the value of second chances. And that's what this commission, I hope, is going to be about, to be able to give he and the Vice President the best suggestions we possibly can about how to have a national fight against this epidemic. So, Mr. President, thank you for your confidence in all of us, and thank you for your support.
Thank you very much.